Jonathan Castro in that Nexon Tires Papadakis Racing SR by Toyota 86. Here we go. Send it. Our first battle, the top 16. Vaughn Gittin Jr. flicks it in aggressively. Jonathan Castro, nice and settled. Good job. Medium height on the bank. Vaughn high on the bank, drops it down. Gets low, and drops it into the power alley. Vaughn poised. Jonathan Castro, bit shallow, could get some more angle, but he keeps that proximity, keeps it close, and Vaughn Gittin Jr. rides the line, and like I said, man, he just looks like he's on rails. Here we go, Jonathan Castro, some wavering there going into the initiation. Nice fluidity from both the guys. Look at Castro maxing out that angle as he exits. Whoa, Vaughn using all of the course. Vaughn Gittin Jr. looks like he dropped some weight. Castro is absolutely on fire right now. In fuego is Castro. Jonathan Castro, I gotta say, some of the best driving I've seen him, let's say what it is, ever. So Jonathan Castro, look at that, takes out Vaughn Gittin Jr. There we go, we're sending the cars as Tyler McCory, Juha Rintanen, Juha and his brand new BVTI 2JZ S chassis, Tyler McCory, Safecraft. Nice, look at that. Wobbly into the wall. Tyler McCory up on the bank, up in the wall's business. Coming down the bank, look at Juha right there tucking in the smoke. Barely affected. Oh, you could see that he was just making those corrections to ensure that he got around that clip. Still keeps good proximity though. Juha, clean start out of the chicane. Juha throws it in, straight line approach by Juha. Rintanen on it, McCory dropping down. Keeps the angle, slams down, losing some body parts. Woo! Juha losing some fiberglass right in Tyler McCory's face. Juha Rintanen advancing on and through the course. Man, then look at that one more time across the boards. They're going at it again. Can Rintanen take down McCory? Is McCory gonna chase him down? It's a solid chase run by Rintanen. Juha, solid angle, McCory catching up. Powering through the power alley, hence the name. And around that second clip, Juha, great angle, McCory getting that outside line. Make some noise, Orlando. And there Ryan says McCory, the Rock. Andy says Juha Rintanen, and Brian says McCory. Tyler McCory gets the win. And through the start chicane they go. Osbo leaves. Osbo initiates into the bank. Kyle Mohan drops down, needs to get that car back up the bank as high as Osbo. And Osbo does a good job. Mohan having to navigate through that Nexon tire smoke. You see a correction of those front wheels to catch up to Osbo. Doing a great job here in the latter portion of that outside clipping zone 2. So again, this is the second half of this battle. Can Mohan drop the hammer on the Norwegian hammer? Nice job by Mohan, doing what he needs to do. About that third hash mark, just an indicator on how close he gets, about the second, and Osbo goes even deeper. Osbo lacking the angle, really. Oh, and Mohan spinning out across the finish. Looks like we have a verdict. Slide him left for Mohan, slide him right for Osbo, and there they go. Frederick Osbo gets the win. Frederick Osbo gets the win. Here comes Matt Field leading. Kenny Moen from Norway giving chase. Blending in with those neon cones is Matt Field. Initiating his field. Boom, locked and loaded is Matt Field. The smoke just pluming out of the back of it like a chimney. Kenny Moen knocking off Fields. Look at that, even the bash bar comes flying off. We have a serious dogfight, Orlando. Make some noise. Woo! Telling you.
Points on the bank. I think Field might have a very, very slight advantage.
Yeah, he had a great initiation. Can Kenny Moen back that up? Rolls into it. You can see him, look at him, just massaging, putting some body work into that bank, as does Matt Field. Matt Field dancing with that line, overshoots that first front clip. That is definitely not where you want to be. It looks exciting, but Matt Field might have overcooked it as Kenny Moen keeps it between the lines. Matt Field smokes him across the finish line. Make some noise for these two gentlemen and slide him left for Kenny Moen. Kenny Moen from Norway. He's going against another Norwegian driver. It's the Battle of Norway. Which one's advancing? Turk or Mordaunt? Send it. Ryan Turk, feint entry, throws it in. The 2JZ. Look at Pat Mordaunt nosing in on that wheel. Ryan Turk is high on the bank, smoking him out, bashing down Pat Mordaunt, tucking in formation. Pat Mordaunt not getting to the outside line. Ryan Turk riding the lightning and across the finish line. And leaving the start through the chicane. Clean start, here we go. It's party time. Awesome Possum throws it in. Ryan Turk, and there, Pat Mordaunt sticks it to the wall. Nice job by Pat Mordaunt. Coming off the bank into that first front clip, Ryan Turk shimmies Pat Mordaunt. You see some quick kind of changes there. Some corrections from Mordaunt. It's past that yellow line, and oh wow, look at Ryan Turk really past that yellow line as well. Looks like we have a verdict. Slide him left for Patrick Mordaunt, slide him right for Turk. That's Ryan Turk to be exact. Ryan, Andy, and Brian. And it's a one more time from Ryan. Andy says Patrick Mordaunt, and Brian says Patrick Mordaunt gets the win. Honadale, Blues. Who's moving on? Honadale throws it in. Blues struggling here. Some wavering by Blues. Look at that smoke billowing out. Blues takes the front clip as a souvenir. Honadale, poised, dialed, locked as Blues, look at that. Getting into him. Blues leading. Honadale giving chase. Oop. No, we're good. Tapped it, but the cone stayed. Here we go, Blues. Sticking it to the wall. Off the bank. Into that front clip. Alec, lacking a bit of angle here. Listen to him popping and locking like a b-boy competition. Riding that yellow line and across the finish. Alec, can't even see him. Here we go, slide him left for Blues, slide him right for Honadale. Ryan says Alec Honadale. Andy says Christos Blues, and Brian says Christos Blues from Latvia gets the victory in the HGK V8 powered BMW. Here we go into that first rear clipping zone. Good early initiation by Odie. Ken Gucci right there. Off the bank. Good fluidity from both the drivers. Odie Bakshis massages to that outside line. Ken Gucci not too shabby in that chase position. Okay, here we go. We got a clean start, no cones hit. Nice job by Gooch. Look at Odie right there, blending into his door, shredding some fiberglass. Odie Bakshis gets a bit too aggressive, has to correct. Look at that, shredding headlights, shredding parts. Make some noise, Orlando. You got to sacrifice some fiberglass in order to get the win, and that's what Odie's trying to do. Can Gucci power through, and he does. And there's Ryan. Oh, look at that. Andy says one more time, so it's 1-1. Oh, and it's a split decision. It's a split decision across the board. A one more time. Here we go. Odie out front. Gucci giving chase. The one more time battle. The full pull. Odie Bakshis up on the wall. Gucci right there. Practically riding shotgun with Odie through the power alley. Around that second front clip, both of them executing properly. Odie with some great angle. Ken Gucci mirroring him. Solid run from both these guys. 2JZ under the hood. About 1,000 horsepower out of that rocket ship. Oh, tapping the wall. Actually bashing the walls, more like it. Whoa, Odie Bakshis. This is the Odie that has just been clamoring to get out, and Odie Bakshis is absolutely on a tear, absolutely savage right now. You make some noise for Gucci and Bakshis. Who's gonna get the victory? Ryan says Gucci, and Ken Gucci gets the win. Out front, Justin Pollock giving chase. Forsberg initiates. Throws it into the wall. The Hankook tire smoke emits. Coming down off the bank, Justin Pollock right there. Roush Performance, Ford Mustang. The Falcons are ablaze in the Hankook tires. Smoking, make some noise. We're rubbing, is racing. You make some noise. Oh, doctor, look at this. Here we go, Justin Pollock out front, Chris Forsberg giving chase. As Justin Pollock initiates, Chris Forsberg does as well. Justin Pollock on the bank, throws it in. Transitions down into the power alley. Chris Forsberg, a big correction there. Justin Pollock up on the bank. And there it is, Justin Pollock way off course. And now obviously officially debeated.
Obviously, Forsberg will move on
Well,
in.
Yep, there you go. Sorry to cut you off there. Yeah, Chris Forsberg gets the win. Here we go, our first battle in the Nitto Tire, grade 8. Tyler McCory throws it in. Jonathan Castro does the same. Has to back off as McCory keeps it high and tight like a fastball pitch. Drops down into that first front clip. Castro obliterates it as Tyler McCory on the hash marks. Now on that yellow line, riding the lightning like Metallica. Nice job by Tyler McCory. The Rock dialed. And here we go, Jonathan Castro out front, initiates. Not as high on the bank, but still great angle. And then just as I say that, he jumps up. Whoa, buddy! Jonathan Castro next in tires. SR by Toyota 86 spins out. Looks like McCory will continue, but a great run for Castro. As Jonathan Castro, again, a solid run. Slide him left for Castro, slide him right for McCory, and there they are. Kenny Moen has seen first place at Monroe last year. Can he get back on top of the box? Frederick Osbo, the strong, solid, straight line initiation. Kenny Moen dropping down on the bank. Here comes Osbo, down, Moen applying the pressure. Frederick Osbo blending into that yellow line, and Kenny Moen cannot be shaken. Solid chase shot by Kenny Moen. Top 5 driver. Kenny Moen, look at that, high on the bank. Doing exactly what he needs to do. Frederick Osbo. Not the biggest angle across that power alley. Kenny Moen just sitting in the pit right there, getting pitted across the finish line. Right in that crease, Ryan. Slide him left for Kenny Moen, right for Frederick Osbo. And there is Ryan, Andy, and Brian. Frederick Osbo gets the win. Got a clean start, here we go. Pat Mordaunt, small feint, throws it in. Gets it into the wall. Feeling the flow as Pat Mordaunt, as is Blues. Great proximity, good angle, mirrored by Blues. Pat Mordaunt sits in the crease, but Blues is right there. Nice run by both these guys. Here we go, Kristaps out front. Mordaunt giving chase. Yeah, Blues. Oh, Mordaunt goes into him. Mordaunt just got too aggressive in that chase position. I want to look at this again. I don't think there was any foul play as far as Blues by the naked eye. Make some noise for Blues. Wow. Slide him left for Kristaps Blues and right for Mordaunt, and Kristaps Blues is going to the Final Four. And here we go, who's advancing on to the Final Four? Chris Forsberg leads. Ken Gucci giving chase. Forsberg initiates, high on the bank. Forsberg, great angle, Ken Gucci. Taking out that front clip, some gap being created here. Ken Gucci tapping that second front clip as Chris Forsberg doesn't get all the way to the outside yellow line. And angles all the way through the finish line. All right, we got a clean start. Here we go. Again, Osbo McCory, the first half of the Final Four. Who's going against Blues? Gucci or Forsberg? Gucci, great angle out front. Nice job past that front clip. Forsberg diving in. Lunging towards the door of the SR by Toyota 86. And through the finish line is Gucci and Forsberg, two veterans of the sport. Right now, look at that, Ryan, Andy, and Brian. Slide him right for Chris Forsberg. Here we go, Forsberg and Blues. Forsberg getting in the mix, here we go. Into the bank, Blues right there. Great angle from Forsberg. Blues throwing some more angle at it. Coming off the bank, Christos Blues transitions through the smoke. Forsberg angling past the second as Blues, look at that. Nice dogfight by the BMW. Dropping into formation. Forsberg and Blues powering through. Kristaps will now lead. Chris Forsberg giving chase. Here we go. Who's going to the finals? We still don't know on the other side between McCory and Osbo. Will we have a victor here? Blues and Forsberg. Forsberg lunges forward, but quickly has to retreat. Kristaps past that front clip. Is Kristaps going to see his first finals here in Orlando? Kristaps powering through, diving in the crease, the Latvian across the finish line. Woo! Kristaps Blues. Wait a minute, hold the phone.
Kristaps Blues
kidding me?
Did not help him. He just laid down probably the run that would have beat Forsberg.
That, yeah.
And he hit a chicane cone.
That will be a rerun.
There's the flag.
That is a rerun. Kristaps leading. Forsberg giving chase. Kristaps, the Latvian, throws it in. Forsberg right there. The black, orange, and blue shadow coming off the bank. Kristaps through the power alley doing just that. Forsberg lunges forward once again. We've seen that from him in the past battles. And Kristaps, look at that angle, maxing it out. Comes off of that line a bit early and crosses the finish line. Ryan says Blues. Andy and Brian say Kristaps Blues is going to the finals. He takes down two-time Formula Drift champion Chris the Force Forsberg. Osbo will lead. McCory will give chase. We got a clean start. Who's going to the finals? Osbo or McCory? McCory, a very late and wonky initiation as Osbo locks it in on the wall. Off the bank, McCory maxing out that angle. Some corrections from the front wheels as Frederick Osbo once again finds the crease and dials it in. McCory out front. Osbo giving chase. Who's going to the finals? McCory initiates. Great angle from McCory. Frederick Osbo's right there. Frederick Osbo tucking in. How is he cutting through that smoke? And there you see, a bit affected. Lacking the angle is Frederick Osbo. Is now McCory fighting back and across that finish line. Here are the results. Tyler McCory, Frederick Osbo. There's a one more time from Ryan. Andy says Frederick Osbo, and Brian says one more time. Again, here we go. We are seeing Frederick Osbo initiate. Throwing it in, Frederick Osbo. Nice. Tyler McCory maintaining the same angle. Some distance between them. Can he catch up? Hearing that angle, but look at Frederick Osbo pulling away. Here's Frederick Osbo around that final. Here we go, McCory, Osbo. As you said, Ryan, he's got to stick it to him. You can see that thing really, when he initiates, man, that thing just lifts up that back end. Really twitchy. And here comes Osbo. Tucking into the smoke trail, the smoke signal. McCory gets to the outside, basically the marker of the beginning of the outside clipping zone. And McCory pulls all the way through. There's a one more time from Ryan, and there it is. Well, they're going one more time. It's unanimous. So here we go. Osbo leading. Nice angle from Osbo, up on the bank. The rock star, TC dropping down. McCory absolutely annihilates that front clip. Now into that second rear clipping zone. Nice job by Osbo. McCory on the door of Osbo. Well, let's see how it plays out right now. Tyler McCory leading. We got a clean start. Tyler McCory initiates. Wow, look at that thing just get disrupted. Absolutely throws it into the wall. Tyler McCory past the first front clip. Frederick Osbo. Blackened angle, stays on it. Tyler McCory in the crease. Coming all the way through. And there it is. Looks like we might have a verdict. Are we going one more time, or are we going to have a winner to go to the finals? Who's it going to be? Tyler McCory or Frederick Osbo? Slide him left for Tyler, slide him right for Frederick, and Frederick Osbo gets the win. We got a clean start. Here we go. Send it, Orlando, across the globe. Frederick Osbo throws it into the bank. Look at Christos Blues. Can he get that #1 spot? Frederick Osbo going to get in his way. He got the win in Long Beach. Can he get another? Christos Blues lunging forward. Look at that, diving in, wheel to wheel, door to door. Christos Blues applying the pressure. Woo! Make some noise, Orlando. It's Blues and Osbo. Send it, Orlando. Here we go. Blues initiates. Good angle from Blues. Frederick Osbo mirroring him. Nice job coming off the bank into that first front clip. Frederick Osbo cuts through the smoke. Blues maxes out the angle. And Blues loses angle, unfortunately. That looks like it could be all she wrote for Blues as Frederick Osbo makes some noise for Christos Blues and Frederick Osbo. Third place in the NOS Energy Drink 370Z, Chris the Force Forsberg. And your winner here at round 3 of the Formula Drift Championship presented by Blackview Dash Cameras. From Norway in the Rockstar Energy Drink SR by Toyota TC, Frederick the Norwegian Hammer Osbo is your winner here in Orlando. He unanimously gets the victory. But with that, congratulatory hugs for his first ever Formula Drift podium from Latvia. And the HGK Racing Team Wise Fab Achilles Radial BMW, again from Latvia, Christos Blues, your second place finisher here at Orlando Speed World. Uncharted territory for that gentleman, that is Christos Blues, as the Papadakis Racing Team lifts up Frederick Osbo, your defending champion, is back on the podium after a win in Long Beach.